I'm gonna break down kind of the two diagrams that really changed my life to the next level. And I done over $1.5 billion for my real estate team that I run. And I see this happens every single time for myself, my agents, my clients, does not matter. So with $1.5 billion in real estate volume, I've seen these two diagrams pop up numerous times. And it's not just in real estate, it's in our everyday lives, from dating, from friends, from new jobs, from investing, from businesses. You name it, it happens all the time and it shows up every single day. Now, I cannot say I made these diagrams. Unfortunately, Carl Jung, a world-class psychologist back in the day, designed both of these diagrams. And I use this every single day to the point where I even have it on my phone as a lock screen as well. Because that powerful and influential when it comes to building up your life to the next level. If you're new to my page, my name is Jordan Super. I run one of the top real estate teams in the country, again with $1.5 billion in volume. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a TV show host of the so-called American Dream, where we showcase our clients' listings on there to get them more offers for the house, reaching millions and millions and millions of people every single month and episode. And my team right now is 100 plus people across 20 states. We can help you in all 50 states, still in 27 different countries. We're helping you buy real estate or sell real estate. You can help with that down below, send me a DM. But not going off too much of a tangent there, these diagrams really changed my life. And I've seen people change lives as well numerous times. So in the chat box right now, type down what is one thing new that you've been trying to do or want to do. That could be a new job, could be a new career path, could be a new side hustle. That could be a new book, a new workout, a new diet, a new boyfriend or girlfriend. You name it. Down in the chat box, what's one thing you've done recently that is new? So it's going to kind of break down how that happens to us. It's like the human mind up here. The other diagram down here, I'll get to pretty soon. There's 5 points on this diagram I'm going to cover. And the fourth diagram point on this one is imperative. So make sure you stay for that. It's going to change the way you see everything you do in life moving forward. And it's not as complicated as you think. You can do this starting today. Once you understand this diagram, you can change the way you kind of see life altogether. So the first one, for those who down the new stuff they do every single day, love you too, Melanie, proud of you as well, is going to be uninformed optimism. This is the first diagram. So, uninformed optimism. Excuse my spelling and my sloppy handwriting. Hope you can see that. It is uninformed optimism. When we find a new book, a new partner, a new career path, a new investing strategy, for us, we teach you guys appreciation arbitrage, how to really maximize your returns, buying real estate for the long term, and leveraging the appreciation to buy more properties and build wealth quicker and have a massive, massive generational wealth. Now, that is one strategy. But again, there's tons of strategies out there. For my team or my agents, them getting a license is a new uninformed optimism. Same for selling your house or buying a house. At first, like, wow, I want to sell my house. This is a great time to do it. People are trying to move. I can see what's happening. I'm going to sell my house. And for the wrong agents who have seen a lot, it did not go as planned. Now, it also works for you name it, new diets. You say, hey, I saw this new diet called keto or called barbarian diet or called who knows or something out there. Saw some new diet out there and I love it. And on TV and in books, it looks so easy. For real estate agents, I saw selling Sunset or $1 million listing. Selling houses looks so easy. I'm gonna do it for myself as well. Make a lot of money, help a lot of people. Which is uninformed optimism. You don't know what's behind the side of the yard. You haven't seen the other grass yet. It goes down to informed pessimism. Informed pessimism comes next. You find out, oh wow, this new partner of mine has some baggage. Oh, this new diet is hard. Oh, counting my calories is not fun. Going to the gym, I'm sore. Selling my house with the wrong agent is not fun. The lack of communication, there's no offers, and so forth. But for us, I talk to my clients every single day to understand these diagrams. This is a big part of that. Uninformed pessimism comes next. This is why so many people end up kind of through a vicious cycle. I'll get to pretty soon. But again, you can see this in your life every single day. Like for myself, I started off doing entrepreneurship kind of when I was 6 years old. When I was 6 years old, I used to sell pictures my friends made. I would knock on doors as a 6-year-old kid, ask strangers to buy photos my friends made, give my friends the cut because they made the photos. I was a salesperson for my first business at 6. I was like 30 to 50 bucks a picture. Crazy looking back on that now. And then fast forward to like doing real businesses at age 20. I owned a restaurant at age like 22. I did life coaching and book writing and so forth. Fast forward some more time, I started doing marketing for agents, which is kind of what I found like my like bread and butter. Because marketing is everything. Now I hope my clients personally sell their house or buy homes. I give them the best deal possible because I mastered marketing and psychology and branding and so forth. But what it really takes to sell homes, especially in this marketplace. And then became an agent around 5 years ago, and it's all I've done since. And I learned this diagram, it works every single time. Because the grass is always greener on the side, we haven't seen the manure yet. That's why. There's so much manure in all the grasses, all the opportunities, all the strategies, all the businesses, all the investing things, all the new partners and the new diets. You can find them every single time. Who here has seen this diagram before? Down below, type in yes, you've seen the diagram. Type in no, if you have not seen this before. I love this diagram. Again, I like it so much. It's on my lock screen on my phone, and so is my son, my family. But this is one of the big ones as well on my other screen and how it opens up because it is so impactful. For those who's popping on right now, so far we've broken down this diagram that works in everybody's life every single day from all different strategies, from investing to your own life to diets, fitness, partners, you name it. You see this happen every single day. And Carl Jung made this diagram, which is a huge world class psychologist. The first one is uninformed optimism, which says, oh, this new thing looks so fun, so easy, it's gonna be amazing. I'm uninformed. I had no clue on what it entails afterwards. It brings us down to informed pessimism. It's like, oh wow, I've been here for a couple months and it's not as fun as I thought. Oh, making content is not as fun as I thought. Some days I'm tired, some days I'm lethargic, some days I'm sleepy or I'm busy. I can't do it. But that is part of uninformed optimism. Like a little side note, right now I have 2 interviews I'm doing for new employees of mine and to hire people on my team. After this call, did some stuff this morning, and you can see my eyes are super, super swollen right now. Like swollen allergic reaction. So with these glasses, you can't see that. And this is kind of part of that uninformed optimism. I know what it takes to make content to help people to do things, make a massive impact. So you have informed optimism, you see what's happening though. And in step 4, I'll show you what that looks like in live time. So make sure you stay to that part. And then what happens is step kind of number 3. So there's 6 steps in total. So number 3 comes next. This is going to be, let me add that diagram. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. And what normally happens after you have informed optimism comes down to crisis of meaning. Thank you, Artemis. You were the best, brother. Happy to have you here. Love your passion as well. Keep crushing it. And this comes next. You have uninformed optimism, informed pessimism. We come down to crisis of meaning. Meaning like, wow, I discovered how hard this really is. It's no longer fun. I don't like this anymore. I'm something different. This is a vicious cycle. So what normally happens here is one or two things. You have to push forward, which I'll talk about pretty soon, because you realize that your partner of yours has more baggage than you think, or not perfect, because we're human, no one's perfect, or selling my house by myself is harder than I thought. I should hire an agent or keep on doing it myself, or being a real estate agent is harder than I thought. I'm done doing this, or this new diet sucks. I miss eating ice cream like I do. All these things come into play. This kind of happens. You see that there. This is informed pessimism. I now know how hard it is. It was crisis of meaning. So this sucks. I'm done dealing with this. And what normally happens is that crisis of meaning, you come back to uninformed optimism. You say, oh, you know what? This other diet looks great. Let me do that instead. Oh, this other investing strategy looks even better than the first one. Let me try that instead. Oh, this other partner I just met on Tinder or online looks so hot and so great. Talk to them instead. This is uninformed. This is crisis meaning in play. This is why people start new things so often. Again, I've done so many businesses growing up, from coaching in life, from personal trainer, from book writing, from this content creator, from drop shipper, from ad person to creative director to real estate agent now. I've done tons of jobs. And I would have been a millionaire way sooner than I am now, like about age 30, if I would have stuck one thing only. Now my team I've run is $1.5 billion in volume in the past 5 years or so because I'm sticking to one thing. But what normally happens is people get to a vicious cycle of and this is the vicious cycle we normally see people do. Uninformed optimism. We got the informed pessimism and crisis of meaning. That's what normally happens. You have this vicious cycle that goes on. Oops, it's way off. It goes on for infinity. People try new things every single day. Now, be honest with yourself, either in the chat box or to yourself. Have you done this? Have you experienced this? Can you think back to a time where you tried a new thing and you stopped? Maybe it was in high school. You tried track. You tried doing basketball. You tried to do a new friend group. You tried doing dance. Who knows? And you said, you know what? This is harder than I thought. This new sport sucks. This new diet sucks. This new person sucks. This thing I'm trying to do is no longer fun. Who's been there? I have many, many times. This is why it's on my lock screen. Because even today, I know, let me try to run Facebook ads for my clients to sell the house. Let me do open houses for my clients. Let me do this thing for my clients. And that just takes me for a proven strategy that works every single time. Sell the house, trying out new things. I have a proven system that's repeatable, process that is the best price for my client's house every single time. If I do it every single time, I know it works. If I divvy off from that strategy and have works results, it goes over and over and over again. And it's a vicious cycle. That's why most people don't have massive successes or long-lasting marriages or so forth. My wife and I married, had a kid recently, Alexander, about 5 months ago, and it's harder than people say it is. Some days it's super easy, great, but being a parent, the new experience. So when you first have a kid, it's like, oh, this is so amazing. I'm gonna love this baby so much. It's gonna be so fun. Informed pessimism. Oh wow, I'm really tired. I'm not sleeping much. Or I can't do what I want to do anymore. It goes to crisis of meaning. Now, this is the kicker though. What happens after this is people will normally go to the fourth one, which is crisis. This is crash and burn. Now, I don't think that actually happens in real life anymore. As people unalive themselves. Hopefully, no one does that. But it's kind of the next step there is crash and burn. They say, okay, I'm done doing this altogether. I'm going to stick to my old patterns and try nothing new. which happens sometimes. Some people just do the same thing over and over again, but nothing's changing so far. And guys, has this been helpful for you so far? If it has been helpful, make sure to subscribe, tag your friend down below, share this video, and give me some love, some likes as well. I post live for you guys every single week, probably 3 times a week now. I see for you guys about all things real estate, wealth building, psychology, investing, the whole 9 yards, entrepreneurship, all my biggest passions. And so far, guys, we're just popping on. We cover the first diagram that every human goes through every single day, and it dictates our success in our life from all different levels, from uninformed optimism, informed pessimism, crisis of meaning, crisis of burn, and the fifth one, to me, is the most important aspect on this, by far. So important, I might even a tattoo of it. It's really, really simple. Number 5 is my favorite one on him. This is informed optimism. Hope you can read this, guys. This is informed optimism. When I come to this stage is when I say, okay, I know that it's hard to be a real estate agent. I know it's hard to be a parent. I know it's hard to do a new diet or go to the gym or do X, Y, and Z. I discovered it's hard. Now I'm informed about that. And when that happens, we can now push past the discomfort of being crisis to me. Say, okay, I now know what it takes to get to the next level. For making content, I go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today's Monday, and like I said before, my eyes are super swollen and puffy. I don't feel good. I'm kind of sick. I have to do this Zoom call. The video still though, because I said I'm going to do it. I have to do more interviews for my new employees coming up pretty soon after this, and more things as well for my clients. Run my team of 100 plus agents. I know that I'm informed now of how hard it is. So for you, you have a new diet, new exercise, new investment strategy you want to do, like appreciate the arbitrage. Whatever the case may be, you just know that it's going to be hard and realize the steps it takes to get past that hump. You go to the 6th level, which is the all Hail Mary, or anything we want, which is achievement. Achievement. Success. What happens next? Hopefully you can read them. I think my logo is in the way. But this is achievement, aka success. What happens next? If you keep pushing forward before long, you will get to this point where you have broken past uninformed optimism and get to the point you want to be at. Again, for me, I've not always been this well-spoken person who's been on stages, writing books, helping my clients sell their houses or buy houses, running a team of 100 plus agents. I used to be homeless off and on from 12 to 18. So from 12 to 18, I slept on my friends' couches. I slept on frozen benches. I did all the things to survive back then. And I also was born with lead poisoning until I was 6. Knowing you died from that. I was molested as a kid. Violence is my earliest memories. You name it. And all these things, most people, what they would do, it was a crisis of meaning and crash and burn. They stopped growing. They stopped moving forward. They said, okay, I'm done trying. This is my life. So I'm going to stick with that instead. And I said, no, there's a better way. Which for me was entrepreneurship. Finding entrepreneurship was my better path. This is personal development, pretty much in a nutshell. Which goes to informed optimism. I know it's going to be hard, but keep pushing forward, keep learning, keep doing stuff, keep investing in my skill sets. I'm going to get past that hump. Last year alone, I spent over $80,000 for a mentor in 1 year. I've spent way over 6 figures so far in the past decade in education. I understand what it takes now to get to my success and achievement. My team, 100 plus agents, $1.5 billion in real estate volume. Because I understood it's going to be hard to manage my team, to do transactions, help my clients, and so forth, in 5 level of service. But I know if I keep on going, I have success. Now I do. My life is water different from it was growing up. What I do now, I never would imagine would happen. All because of this one little diagram that I learned probably a couple of years ago. This is the kind of the main diagram you see here. Now, in the bottom part, though, this is also another diagram as well that I have on my last screen too. That is even more kind of complementary to this thing. And kind of similar, you can see how it looks. Now, while most people Why they don't achieve this informed optimism? Because they don't understand how to use it in practice. In practice, I have my lowest standard, and then my highest standard. So lowest standard and highest standard. This is why most people can't get past crisis meaning to informed optimism. They go back and forth in this vicious cycle over and over again because they don't understand this one part. They go together hand in hand. For this, lowest standard is right now, if you make 10K a month, if you make less than 10K this month, you will be, oh my God, what happened? I hate this. I cannot do this. You feel bad about yourself. If your average weight is 20% body fat and you got 25% body fat, you be super mad. You have a big diet. You can do it long enough until you stop doing this. This is kind of what happens too. We have a lower standard and a higher standard. And our goal is to, what normally people do, they stay in this middle ground. Most people will stay in this red middle line that's just in the middle. Oh, I normally make 5K a month. Now I'm making 7, but I want to make 10. Oh, my wife and I are happy. We do about 1 day a week. It's kind of going good, but I don't have a super flawless life that I love a lot, full of passion and so forth, so high standard. And we can do right now for yourself, guys, watching this. Get a piece of notebook paper or your iPad or something you write notes on, and write down these diagrams 6 times. Do one for finance, do one for fitness, one for social life, one for physique, and so forth, and happiness and all that things. You have one for all different things you can see and make yourself. Right now, let's say my lowest standard is 50K a month. That's my lowest standard that I want to make. If I make less than 50K a month, then I'm now going to be kind of crisis to meaning. I'm that point that crisis to meaning. Oh, wow, what happened? What's going on? And then goes the next point of standard. Okay, this makes 75K a month. Now I'm kind of coasting. And for this diagram too, there are also points as well. Because the highest standard, let's say, is $100,000 a month in revenue or in profit per month. Again, this could work for anything though. Let's say that my highest level is 175, benching 300 pounds of weight and so forth, and running marathons. This, for example, like what it might be for you, plug this in. Then we can see as well, though, that our lowest standard, what normally happens here, our lowest standard is that we got comfortable. This is what normally happens. We're doing this diagram. We see, okay, right now, I had a good month last month, and then the next month, I'm going to stop going as hard. I don't need to. And the secret is to increase our lowest standard so it looks more like this. This should be our goal for making our life more improved. Is to have the waves, but have the waves go up. Well, my new middle ground becomes higher than my old lowest standard. Does this make sense? Down below, if it makes sense, type in, oh my God, OMG down below if this makes sense to you guys. This is how it should work for us. Our goal is to have our middle ground become our new lower standard. So let's say that you normally have 1 fight a week with your wife, or let's say 2 fights a week with your wife. How can it be 1 fight a week? How can it be 0? If your new thing normally is like, oh, I normally eat dessert 6 times a week, how to make it 3 times a week? That's a new standard. We go lower and lower and lower. So we're always increasing our points. So from, let's say, before, your lowest standard was 10K a month. Now it's 20K a month as a low standard. And our goal is to just keep on upgrading this every single time and using this diagram up top to kind of go back and forth with each other. To say, okay, I know it's hard, but now I'm informed. If I keep pushing forward and keep doing it right now, where will I be at the next 5-10 years from now? Hopefully, guys, this is super powerful for you. I do this every single day. I look at this screen or this diagram on my laptop and so forth. It's that impactful for me. So, for you guys watching this, make sure you guys tag your friends. Make sure you share this video, subscribe to my channel. I go live 2 times a week, all about real estate investing, about psychology, entrepreneurship, wealth building, appreciating arbitrage. List goes on. I'm gonna help you guys as much as possible. Get your goals, have more success in your life, more happiness. If you need help when it comes to selling, send me a DM. Need help with buying real estate, send me a DM as well. We come to all 50 states and 24 different countries. Again, my team I have, I'm one of the top teams in the entire country. You can go to my Facebook page, Instagram page, and YouTube page. You see my pinned post. See my team ranking there. Over $1.5 billion in volume so far sold. So I'm hoping as much as I can. I'll just share my experiences I've learned in the meantime with you as well about all things business. But again, thanks for watching the video, guys. Share this video, tag your friends. I'll see you at the top. Remember, stay informed, not just on this, but all things in life. Have the best day yet. I'll see you guys at the top.